Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Shara Madrekwe and I'm the Creative Director of Shamal Experience. You're welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be speaking about it's in the details. In short, I'm combining two topics together. So we're going to be speaking about it's in the details and listen to your planner. I cannot emphasize on this topic enough. I'm going to start with listen to your planner before I go to the details because you have to listen to them before we even get the details right. Now, I've been in the event planning industry for about 10 to 12 years. I think so, yes, or more than. But then Shamal Experience is 6 years old this year. And one thing that I have realized both in corporate planning and in wedding planning is that sometimes clients do not listen to the planners. Planners have experience. So when they tell you, please do this or please do that, they are for you. The wedding is for all of us, both we the planners and the client. And trust us, we're not trying to make you spend more money. We're not trying to make you pick the most expensive vendor, but we're trying to give you value. Planners always know who will deliver what. Another thing that planners actually really do know is that we understand our clients and we know what particular or which particular vendor we fit into that particular client's expectations. For example, we once had this client that wanted specific things. That's what I'm going to call it, right? And we knew that the vendor that she was proposing was not going to deliver the type of value that she wanted or was not going to deliver up to our expectations. We know, we've worked with these vendors. But then we're trying to advise her. She was like, oh no, I know this person did my brother's sister's uncle's wedding. This person did we know vendor, we've worked with this vendor. We know that this vendor cannot deliver this. And we're advising her. She said no. So we said, okay, that's fine. And then she used the vendor. And then after the wedding, she came back to say, oh, I'm so sorry. I should have listened to you. Now the wedding is gone. You would never get married again. You only have a vow renewal or an anniversary, but your wedding day is gone. So listen to your planner. You hired the planner for a reason. You know that planner knows what they are doing. And that's the main reason why you hired them in the first place. So why do you hire them and still not listen to them? I'm not saying do not have an opinion. It's your wedding. Please have an opinion, but listen to the advice of your planners. Now I'm going to give my last example. There's this decorator that a client wanted to use, right? And we told this client, this decorator's works looks beautiful in videos, but in real life it's tacky. And then he says, no, I know this decorator, and then went ahead to use the decorator. And then on the day of the event, the client was not happy. He was frowning. We cannot really help. As one of us would say, planners are not magicians. We really try our best, and there is, a limit to what we can do. And that's why I do not blame planners that say they work with specific vendors. Now, people say, oh, this planner is not flexible. No, planners work with specific vendors because they trust the delivery of that vendor, not because they have a clique or a niche. There are people who have cliques, quite all right, yes, but planners like to work with people who they know that they can deliver and who they can bend to deliver. There's a difference. There are vendors who do not listen. They are good at their craft, but they do not listen. There are vendors who are good at their craft and also listen. Let's not even talk about the vendors who listen, who are good at their craft, and who also bring more to the table, more than you have asked for. Just imagine that we've decided to use a particular hall, and on the day of the event, something goes wrong in that hall and we have to switch to another hall. Now, there are decorators who would work with the speed of light with you, hire new workers to make sure that that particular event is delivered, whether you pay them extra money or not. Meanwhile, there are vendors who will tell you, oh, you need to pay me extra. These things, only planners know which of the vendors can bend. So I would advise that you really listen to your planners. That's why you hire them anyways. Now, planners, it's in the details. I know that you're the planner and then you're probably saying, oh, I'm not the fashion stylist. And that's why your bride wears a particular outfit and her gill is looking like a cap. Or your bride wears a particular outfit and she's wearing chunks of beads that do not fit the outfit. Please, I know you're not a stylist, but let's pay attention to these things. Some of us, our brides have frontals that are starting from the forehead. I think that it will be okay for you to actually look into these things. Make sure that their style or their outfits, whatever they are pairing it with looks okay. It also tells, honestly, I don't know about others, but when I go on Instagram or go anywhere and I see a bride, and I look at her outfit, the next place my head is going to is, who is the planner? Because you might not be the stylist, but you want to tell the stylist, oh, I think that if she uses a bigger gele, it will be better. I have this bride that had black eyeshadow for her makeup, and it made her look way older. And I remember communicating with the makeup artist, and I said, oh, this looks very beautiful, but we think that it will be better if you tone it down a bit. She looks older than, it is. Now, the bride was saying, oh no, I like that. I was like, I know you love it, and trust me, it looks beautiful on you. But I think that if you do it this way and do it this way. When the pictures came out, she was so grateful that we spoke to her about it. So planners, please, I would love if we actually, pay attention, a little bit of more attention to these things. Even when you get to the hall, the rugs, somebody will pass wire, DJ is connecting wire, he will connect wire on top of the rug. Please, can you connect the wire underneath the rug? These things are details that we should look out for. One last tip to planners that I'll be sharing when I say it's in the details would also be the right vendors for your clients. No two clients are the same. Our weddings are different. So I also believe that there are certain vendors for certain clients. I was talking to the team the other day and I said, there's this makeup artist that I know that is very bubbly and very lively, right? Every time she does your makeup, she comes with a speaker, she plays loud music, you guys vibe, she will gist with you and everything. Now, there's another makeup artist that I know that will come to your wedding, and the moment she gets here, she has headphones on, no conversation, she does your makeup and she goes. And then I asked my team members, who would you prefer? Some of my team members preferred the makeup artist who would come and play loud music and gist with them, while the other team members, or rather the rest of the team, preferred the makeup artist that would shut her mouth up and just have headphones. And I realized that I was in the middle. I don't want a makeup artist who is too loud or engaging me in conversations all day or is playing very loud music. At the same time, I also do not want a makeup artist that would come and ignore me and just have headphones on, right? I would like a makeup artist who, engages me in conversations when we need to talk and laugh, and then still play a bit of music, and then what? So just in the middle, right? Now, that is the reason why you have to understand your client, so that you understand the vendor to pick. All of these things really matter. I cannot imagine picking a makeup artist that wants to play loud music and, engage in conversations for a bride that wants to probably meditate on her wedding morning. So planners, these things are actually very important. It's not just the craft. A wedding is a very emotional and very sensitive moment for the bride, for the groom, for the parents, for everyone in general, right? So it's not just about someone who is very good at their job. It's about someone who is good at their job and someone who also has emotional intelligence. So I hope that, I've shared a bit of tips to make your wedding planning easy. Please make sure you subscribe to this, drop your comments, like this video, share this video, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Thank you.